Hello, hi, welcome. I'm Crow. Welcome to Driftwood Hollow Drums and to the sound demo for this drum. So I've just played the drum there with two beaters, a soft beater and a firm beater. Both give, as you can tell, a slightly different sound texture. Okay, so this video really is so you can hear the sound. It's to accompany the listing on our Etsy shop for this drum. It's a rather large 21-inch shamanic deerskin drum. It's a red deer. It's on an ashwood frame, and it's sort of got the date of birth. I did a batch of drums on one particular day where I set my laser to engrave the date of birth into the frames of the drums. It was the 3rd of December, and I had, I think, 2 or 3 frames made which needed to be burnt, that I was going to be burning that day and the following day. I actually got the date wrong. So we got the 3rd of December, but we got the year 2002 instead of 2020. So that's rather unique. There's nothing I can do about it at this stage. The frame is on there, the drum's made. I can't sand that out and do it again. It was, I believe, for a reason. I think Spirit guided my hand that day to do this, because there will be a significance for 2002 for whoever this drum belongs to, I'm sure. But for the astrological purposes of looking at the birth chart for the drum, then you'll know it's going to be 2020. And in the side there also I've burnt Driftwood Hollow Drums, which that went well. The handle's interesting. The handle was gifted to me. This branch, like a staff-sized branch, was gifted to me by a friend of mine who's into pyrography, and he burnt some design into this branch and gifted to me to do with as I wanted. So what I've done is I've made some drum handles with it, and this particular one, he's put a fox here, which is rather lovely, and this banding around here as well. It's a hardwood forest branch, can't say more than that, don't know what tree it came from, but it's a solid bit of wood, and it's got a nice beautiful burnt design on, as I say. So the skin is interesting as well. I rather like these animals when they have lots of character in their skin. There's lots of birthmarks and scars and different tonal variations and marks in the skin, which I think brings a closer connection to the spirit of the animal. It does make it a lot more real. It's a constant reminder of the spirit of this animal that we've got here on our powerful healing shamanic drum. The tuning of the drum, as I just played, it was freshly tuned. We've come out in the cold here in the gazebo, so it's been in the house. The central heating hasn't really been on very much, so all the drums in the house are a little bit flat, so I tune them all before I play. So this one is at its top end of its pitch range, its tonal range. Now as this absorbs a little bit moisture and cools down, it will go deeper, and it will still sound beautiful. In fact, it might sound more beautiful to your ear being in a deeper tone. But there is a tonal range to every drum. It's as low as it can go before it goes too low to play and it becomes loose, and then obviously the higher it goes as the moisture evaporates from the skin, until it gets to the point where it becomes too high and it stops resonating and falls flat. So there we go. So we're on the higher end of the scale of this drum's tonal range for reference, so you know the sort of tones that you can expect to get. It is a very big drum, so it will give you very low tones when the skin is slightly looser. But for the purposes of the video, I always tune them to that sort of level where they are nice and tight. Okay, well, I hope this helps you to make a more informed choice when choosing your shamanic drum. It's very difficult when buying online. It's nice to be able to hear, see and meet the person that made the drum as well. So yeah, I'm Crow, thanks for watching, thanks, bye bye.